So usually when I'm going through it, I try to, certain stuff. I tell y'all certain stuff I don't. But here is the update. Before I give you this update, I want to explain why I'm giving this update. God is amazing. Sometimes he takes you through a storm to see how you'll react to a storm. Right now, I feel like I'm in the middle of the ocean. No life jacket. Severe thunderstorm. Holding a metal rod. Can't swim. With 2 sharks on the left side and 2 alligators on the right. That's how I feel. I can't help but to feel no matter how hard the storm hit, no matter how much the gators and the sharks try to get to me, God has me. I'm not alone. I'm just in the deep. But he out there with me. So the past, I'm going to say 45 days have been awful for me. And I've been saying that for a while. Like, I don't know what's going on. So I went to the water one day and it was completely still. I almost could not breathe standing out there. Now, for those of y'all that don't know me, anytime I go to the water, my head's full. I go to the water for ultimate peace. You get what I'm saying? If I done made it to that water, something's troubling me. So I went to the water and everything was still. Like, it was so uncomfortable. I looked at Nick, I said, God, trouble in the water. Something finna go on. Y'all, had something been going on, boy, I tell you. At first, it was just like a feeling. Like, I felt like I was talking to God and he wasn't communicating back. I know he there, but he ain't saying nothing back. I don't know about y'all, but anytime that I can't hear God, I ain't having a good time. So it was like 2 weeks of that, and then I had to plan for a trip to Tennessee. I couldn't afford the trip that I took. I'm not gonna lie. My TikTok been slow. Ain't no money been dropping from my shit. I ain't made nothing. So really, Nick gotta pay for the trip. And he can barely afford it too. Let's keep it a book. But he know how important it is for me to get home, so he paid for the trip. Come back, we ain't got nothing left. Kind of behind on bills. Shit was crazy. Shouldn't have went, but I'm glad I did because that trip gave me confirmation of something that I've been putting back for a long time. Either way, get back from the trip on the 1st of December. And some just still didn't feel right. Like, God done troubled the water. Something ain't right. On the 5th, my grandma passed. Now, the thing with that is, me and my grandma had a conversation, and I was just like, look, I'm looking for peace, and I ain't finding that nowhere. And I was like, I need space from everything so I can get peace. My grandma said, she told me to go get that peace. So we wasn't actively talking. You get what I'm saying? And then she passed. Now, we wasn't on no bad note or nothing. Because like I said, we talked. I told her how I felt and everything. And she agreed that, but it's still like, because, girl, I was taking a break. Didn't nobody tell you to go nowhere? But anyway, so that happened. Now the water, I can see for sure it's trouble. I can see it. Keep in mind, during all of this, God is showing me that I'm very empathetic. So though I have an understanding of death and an understanding of life, I'm going through it because the ones around me are going through it. I feel everyone's emotion very heavily. I don't know when that started for me. I hate it. Y'all, and I know you ain't supposed to say the word hate. That's how I feel about it. I don't know how that began to happen to me. How can I feel everybody else's pain or pleasure? I don't like it. I'm grateful that God felt the need to bless me with it, but whew. So that's really troubling me. So it took me a minute to be able to stay alone. During all this, though, God is making ways behind closed doors. Because shit, let's keep it a buck. I ain't got no food in my refrigerator, no food in my freezer. Hell, if I go in there right now and show y'all be like, what the? Shit, hard times. I ain't afraid of my hard times. I ain't afraid to admit when I'm having hard times. Let my situation be helpful you. I don't know either way. So all that's going on is just a lot. And then I start seeing things that I didn't want to see. It's just a lot of stuff going on. And death is messy. Because the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, awful. So I'm really dealing with that. It's just been heavy emotions. Then yesterday, about 9:50, 10 o'clock, I don't know. Boom, my lights go out. I forgot to extend my fucking light bill. So now I'm in the dark. When I'm going through something, there ain't number one person I'm asking for something. If they ain't got it, they ain't got it. So I hit my daddy up. Daddy, my fucking lights done went out. I forgot to extend the light bill. In reality, y'all, I ain't seen no fucking light bill. Like, I got back on December the 1st. I ain't seen no light bill. It's the 17th. I ain't seen no fucking light bill. So much done went on, though. You get what I'm saying? So he sent me the money to pay my light bill. $411 fucking dollars to get it back on. Get my shit back on. Really didn't want to ask my daddy for nothing. Because shit, he just lost his mama. I don't want to bother him. But at the same time, I ain't got no mama and you my daddy. What's up? So much shit. God has really troubled my waters. And I don't know if he think all this gonna make me fold or give up, baby. You know the soldier you raised. You know the soldier you built up. I'm not going nowhere. I won't break. I won't fall. I might stumble. And I might bend, but that's about it. Faith the size of a mustard seed. Yeah. Years ago. You should see it now. I ain't going nowhere, and I'm not going to give up hope. I'm not going to get out of line for my blessing. None of that. You just going to have to keep laying it on thick. I don't know what to tell you. I hope you don't. I really would like a break. I would really, really love for everything to take off now. I would really love to stop struggling. I would really love to be my best self, if you don't mind. But if you do, it's whenever you're ready. I ain't going nowhere. Strong soldier. I meant it.